I have a bunch of mail, so I guess it's time for a bunch of mailbag. So I've started actually tracking the prices and the shipping times directly onto the packages, and let me know if you like that change down below. So this is 12 bucks, 12 and 3/4 bucks, and it took under a month to get here. It says power module. Now, notice this is May 23rd, and today I believe we are the 7th of June. So I've actually forgotten what this is since. I kind of like that part. Okay. Oh, excellent. Okay, I know what these things are now. Wow, I didn't think they'd come individually wrapped. Alright, let's take a closer look. So what these things are, some of you will recognize them right off the bat. They are the little DC to DC buck converters, switch mode buck converters. Actually, they're a little bit different than the ones I used in the previous project where I had a few different voltages, but not by much. So they are the same principle. The chip on here is a, wow, MP2370N. So yeah, these things are absolutely tiny. This is a half-inch square here, and if you could tell, it's less than a half-inch wide and just over a half-inch long. So not even 3/4 of an inch long. It's small. Let's see if I can find my ruler here. Here we go. And so it is roughly 15, 16, 17 mils by 11 mils. They are tiny. So I got 20 of these for 12.75 Canadian. So about 50 cents US a pop. A little bit less than 50 cents US a pop. So not too bad for what they do. I think they have a maximum output of an amp and a half or so. They say 3 amps, but don't know if I trust that as far as I could throw it. They have a pretty wide input range, and they're going to be useful because I need this footprint if I'm going to design a board to install a bunch of these on. But yeah, that's pretty nice, 20 of them. Who would have thought? I'll have to make a video later on testing them because as we saw on the previous attempt, some of them were not working. Up next, there's this package, banana jack 4mm, and I paid $4.24 Canadian, and it took under a month as well. So let's see what we got. Oh, surprise, banana jacks. You know, these videos aren't going to be as interesting if they actually write what's on there. But let's take a closer look. So what these are simply 4mm banana jack binding posts. I think there's 10 per pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. And I've got 20 in total. And these things are really nice because you can put a 4mm banana plug into here. Is this a 4mm? No, that's a 3.5mm. What do I have that is... Oh, here we go. That's a 4mm banana jack. Fits inside here. And you can also pinch wires into the threaded section here. They don't open very wide, so don't expect to put massive wires in there, but it is a good way to interconnect. So they open about to there. So you get a decent wire in there. And yeah, so I kind of need some more. I do have some different styles here, but these are the cheaper ones, and I do want to try these less expensive versions in a permanent type situation to see if I like it or not. So I got 20 of these for $4 Canadian. Not too bad, but nothing too much to see here. We have red and black. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of these already, but I've used up all the red and black ones, so yeah, felt like I needed some proper colored ones. Next up we have this one. This one is described as 50 pieces SUP8 NE555DR. So this took just over a month, April 29th to May 31st. Cost me $2, and these are surface mount 555 timers. They are tiny. Let's take a closer look. So I'm not sure if I have 50 in here. I should. I hope so. Gotta cut the tape. Well, I mean, there's a lot of them anyway. It's a lot of them. So I kind of wanted to play with surface mount boards. I'm still not sure which board house I'm going to use when I design them. But yeah, I figured a 555 timer would be a great, simple project to get started with and order some sample boards and see what's going on there. I think in another video I'm going to test it out, plug it into some adapter boards. But for now, there's not too much to see here. They're just, you know, they're tiny. They're absolutely minuscule compared to a DIP 8 package. But yeah, these were very inexpensive, and a 555 timer is so useful that I figured I'm going to find a use for them anyways. Next one up is this one, foot level ×1. Very interesting. Exactly a month, and $4.72 Canadian. At least foot level is not too descriptive as to give away the contents of this. Aha! Let's take a closer look at that. So what these are, they are just 10 bubble levels. I actually, oh, look at that. My bench is almost level in this direction, but very not in this direction. Maybe that's why things always roll off my workbench. But yeah, so I figured these things would be useful because I have a new monitor stand, just standing up my monitors, but it has a rotation to it. And I didn't have a way to know if my monitor was level, so I eyeballed it. Took a look on eBay. These things are very cheap, and I feel like I could use 10, you know, or at least 4 or 5 in my everyday life. So I bought a bunch. So these things were either $1 each, or I think it was $4 written on the package for 10. So obviously I went with 10. Ooh, I guess. Hold on a second here. I guess they're not exactly calibrated in their housings. They should all be on the same plane here. Ah, damn. Are these things useless? Probably. And last but not least, this one, car accessories. This one took just over a month as well. But interestingly, this here came from Laos. Usually stuff comes from China or Taiwan or whatever, but this came from Laos. Quite interesting. Oh, interesting. I was waiting for these to come in. What these are, they are 5 sort of add-a-circuit devices. They're for your car. You have to get the type, the fitting here for the type of fuse you have. But basically, you plug this into your fuse box, and this is a crimp connector that you can add another socket on. So you have to put this in the fuse box. I think you put the original fuse here, and your new circuit fuse here. So these two, so this will go up to here, and across the fuse to here, and then back out. And then over here, that'll be in parallel with one side of this, probably this side, and then jump across here, the fuse across here, and then go out. So I'm going to actually test this. That's also the reason they don't come with fuses, is because you would just put the one you took out into there, and then your new circuit depending on the fuse rating, you'd put a fuse into the other side. So this is great for like switched loads. Like for example, if you want things to turn on when your headlights are on, sometimes the headlights are on a fuse that's only active when the headlights are on. It could also be set up so that there's actually a lot of things set up that are only active in the fuse box when the key is on, so you can have all sorts of interesting combinations here. So I'm just gonna buzz these guys out. Okay, so this guy should not be connected to this guy. That is correct. It's connected to here for sure. It's connected to here for sure. So this branch goes up to here and here. And then on this side here, it should be connected to here, but not to here, correct? And this one here is connected to the crimp. Yep, so that all works. So this will be interesting. I do have some automotive projects in mind. Some of you people are car people. I'm an automotive technician, or I guess mechanic by trade. And so I feel like Arduino microcontroller-y, electronic-y type projects are a good intersection with automotive type projects. So if you're interested in seeing those, please put in the description below. I actually don't get too many comments on my channel, so I'm not 100% sure what you guys prefer. I know a lot of you guys come here just for the mailbags. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. I believe these are the micro fuses. I believe that's what the fuses are in my car, but I ordered all the types. I'm the kind of person that likes to have everything in stock, and so if someone wants to do a project, they can just buy one of these off me for usually cost, because I'm a sucker, or often I just even give them away, instead of waiting the 2 days to get one off Amazon and pay extra. So yeah, very interesting things, very useful things to have, especially if you're installing a dash cam or something. And this wonderful mix of items are today's mailbag. Thanks again to my Patreons who make this kind of video possible. And thanks very much to my viewers who are liking and sharing videos all over, assuring channel growth. So thanks to everyone who's watching this.